Right, Ajay. So what we need to do is with AMIs, let us take this similar to live scenario. Okay. One user wanted to prepare Ubuntu MySQL server and save it to AMI. It means he wants one EC2 which has got setup of MySQL server, and that should be available for him under Amazon Mission Image. Okay, that is for one user requirement. Then another user, what he wanted to do, there is another user wanted to take MySQL AMI and launch as EC2 and add some records in the existing database. It means whatever you prepared in the MySQL server AMI, you want to use the same database and add that.
So we have to add some more data for the existing AMI.
No, listen. I am not talking what you are going to do now. I am explaining the scenario. Okay. That second user, you wanted to add some records in the existing tables or database. Okay. And you wanted to install Apache to web server also in the same machine. Okay. Right. Later, the second user wanted to save it to AMI. So he wanted to have his copy, just your laptop image, how you can take it, same way, or your VM image, you can take it, virtual machine, like you are using Ubuntu virtual machine, you can save it as image, and that image can be used in different location also. The same way in AWS cloud, he wanted to save it as AMI, whatever he built it. Okay. Now both users need to use different IAM user IDs with access permissions. What are the access permissions they need? What policies they need?
MySQL and Apache to installation, web server installation.
No. My question is this one. When you create IAM user IDs, these users needs some kind of access permissions with policies.
Yes, sir.
What policy you are going to add it?
Policies means easy to full access, admin creation,
admin access you are going to give it. With that, they will be able to do it because they don't need S3 here. Yes. They need only EC to full access and admin access. That's all. Admin is to administer IAM roles, AMI with IAM role. Okay, yes. Right? You used the AMI with user ID only, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not root user. Normally, IAM only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what are the steps you need to follow? Steps to create the scenario or solution. You need to create two IAM users with EC to full access and admin, and create one AMI with MySQL data. So one record or two records you need to create it.
That only first AMI only.
Yes. Second one is give access to another user with IAM EC to full access and admin. Let the new user log in and use this AMI for launching EC2. Second user is pulling that AMI, is launching EC2 with the help of the existing AMI, right? Then EC2 is launched. Then in that MySQL is there. Now let the second user insert few more records in the same MySQL database. You don't want a different database, just you wanted to insert data, right? Now fifth one is install Apache 2 in it. The same user is installing it. It means he is upgrading the EC2 into Apache server. And sixth step is test the Apache to web page. Yes, you are testing it. Now save the second user's EC2 as new AMI. It means this particular user, you wanted to save his work into AMI and shut down or terminate the EC2.
Means here we are creating two AMIs and two IAM users, sir?
Yes, with two users, individual AMIs will be there.
Will be created.
So this way you use the first AMI and upgraded with web server and saved as second AMI for other users. That's all, simple. Any other questions here?
Means we have to create two IAM users at the same time, sir?
Yes. First you need to start with root ID and create two user IDs with policies.
At the same time, two user IDs means we will get the CSV files at two different CSV files.
Yeah, two different CSV files will be there because each user will have his own CSV files, right?
Yes, sir.
Then and use that for accessing purpose, right? In the browser, you are
means,
going to sign in with that user IDs each time. See, first user ID, once the MySQL server is saved as IAM, AMI, then you are going to log out and log in with another second user ID.
Okay. With second user ID, we are going to give access to EC2 and admin. There
Yes.
we will launch the normal before MySQL AMI.
No, you are launching AMI basically. That is
Just
saved AMI.
that saved AMI, and
Second
we'll insert some of the records, and afterwards we'll install the Apache to web page
and save it.
and save it as a
into
new AMI.
That's all, simple. It means 2 AMIs you are creating it for each person. He wanted his own configurations.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So now, Surya, you have any questions here? Surya is there on the call?
Sir, sir, no, sir.
You got the logic here, right?
Yes, I'm listening, sir. I'm listening. Okay, sir.
Okay, right. Now let me stop it. You come up with solution.